Okay. Hello, my name's Ethan Bond, and this is Runabout. So the problem that I set out to solve is that reproducing bugs takes too long. There are too many manual, repetitive tasks that go into reproducing bugs, and it's generally the most frustrating part of a developer's job. So the solution I've created is called Runabout, and it's a tool that uses AI to instantly reproduce the bugs that are filed from Jira in your code. So the way it works is there's an app for Jira. It digests all the information about your bug, and then it connects to a plugin that goes into your code editor, which can run the code exactly how it ran for the customer when the bug was first filed. So I'm going to show you a demo of that now. So the first thing you need to do is go to runabout.dev and get an API key, your general credentials. And within Jira, if you go to apps, manage your apps, and then runabout settings, you can enter that client ID and API key. You also need to do the same thing in your code editor. So in my case, this is IntelliJ. You need to install the Runabout plugin. And if you go to Tools, Runabout Settings, there's a prompt. You can input the same credentials here as well. So I'm going to go through filing a simple bug and solving it with Runabout. So I have this simple to-do list here. Dash that. So the bug in this code is basically if I complete the task from one browser, and then from another, I go to complete a different one, it throws this exception. So I'm going to file a bug in Jira. Okay, so here's our bug. When I open it up, we see here's the runabout button. So when I click this, you can see runabout running here, and it's loading. It's currently evaluating all the information that we gave it about the bug, and it's going to determine the entry point in the code it should start at and a prompt for the other AI agent that's actually going to run the code. So it believes that it can run and reproduce this issue with 84% confidence. It shows us the code entry point is this method here. It's in Java. And then the prompt that it's going to pass to the other AI agent is this. So when I click this, it copies the details to my clipboard, and I got to navigate to my code editor. So when I come here, what I can do is run the keyboard shortcut that calls the Jira application action right here. So it references the issue. It shows the method and the parameter that we saw in Jira, and we click OK. It's going to pass this to the server that's going to get the AI to generate the code that we need to run it. So it generated this inputs to this method here. And so when we run with this, Runabout claims that these will cause the same condition to happen as when the user did the thing in the browser. So I'm going to click OK. And now it begins running. And you see this green line here for anyone who has never coded or debugged. This green line means that the program is executing and it's paused right at this line. And in here we can see the state of all the data that the program is dealing with. So we can see here that we have an empty list and a task named 1, and a developer can look at this and see what the issue actually is going to be. It says method will fail here, and we can figure out, and we've now reproduced the bug, and we have a way to do it repeatedly, and we can use Runabout to test our fix. So I'm going to let that run. It throws an exception, and we get notification of it here, handle parameter through an exception, and it's the same one that we got in that the user got. So we've confirmed that we have a way to repeat this. So now if we go back to Jira, and if we refresh this, if another user, another teammate were to come along, or if the bug was going to get transferred, Runabout has actually passed the information about what code was generated back to Jira, and we can view it in the issue. So it's loading again here. Just give it one more second. There we go. So now we see there's green check marks all here. We have the entry point, we have the prompt, and here's the generated code that we actually used. So we can see what all the inputs were for the method, and someone can review this, and it means the next time someone clicks this and goes here to use it, they can instantly pull up the parameters without having to generate them.